Okay, second time's the charm, I guess. So I have already recorded this video once, but the fucking footage corrupted when my power went out when I was gluing the locomotive. So, yeah, that's fun. Anyway, let's start with the frame here of the train. And we're going to put a bit of frame back here, and then we need, for the front bit frame, we need a metal girder, like that. Then we are going to start with the pilot. We're going to do that like this. Let's split out one of this, and then like that. This. I'm going to put them on the backside so nothing falls off when we're driving the train. Let's also get one of these, and we need a knuckle coupler. I don't think the Polar Express has a Repair Market 1125 has a screw link one. Also, I want to say this, that well, if y'all want wagons for this, please tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I'll do probably a RV something for 60, I think. Yeah, RV for 60, or some other train. Probably electric, maybe Swedish or Swiss. I don't know. Maybe a Kreislock. Look quite cool. So, if you want wagons for the Polar Express, please tell me in the comments down below. And yeah, the schematic for this will also be available on createschematics.com and my Discord server if I've got everything set up once this video goes live. It's public. So, yeah. We need to start with the front here. This is going way faster than last time, so... Wait, no, that's wrong. These need to be there. And I need to have copycats catwalks for the catwalks. Like, not catwalks, running board. That's what they're called on steam locomotives. Then we need copycat bites in here to be able to get the plow pilot. I'm used to Swedish trains where we don't have pilots, we have plows instead, because we have snow. This the kind of pilot thing here is done now. Then we're going to start with the smoke box, I think. And then we need one of these cut blank card coal. Here. Now we need to do the fun thing called valve gear, which is really bloody fun, as you might know. It's not at all a complicated pilot crash. There is a reason why I like electric and steam turbine locomotives. It's mainly due to them not having valve gear. Here. Haven't made this valve gear here too detailed. We compare against, let's see here, my F-Class over here. This here would have been much more annoying to build. So, yeah. Those. I know what the fuck this piece is called, but it looked cool, so I put it on the train. There should be a piece like, I think, like this and like that. There. That's not right. There we go. Okay, that's the valve gear done. Now it's time for the air compressor, which I would have wanted more detail, but due to the limitations of mod pack, I couldn't have gotten that much more detail. Like American steam trains have air brakes. For air brakes to work, you need a compressor, so that's why we have it on this loco. place upwards like that. Then we're now gonna have to start with the bottom of the boiler. Let's see here, copycat steps, and then we need copycat layers. I'll show you how to build like a bit, and then I'll be. No, actually, that would be kind of boring. I think it's kind of lame to just cut out me actually doing the annoying bit. Like there, so we need to build the boiler. The hard bit is under here actually, because you need to place them upside down. It's upside down. So I'll just use a schematic for that, but it is just layers like this. So there, I think. Yeah, that's right. So they're just layers like that. So I'm gonna be a bit boring and just grab a schematic of whole kind of under bit here, the frame and everything, just to be able to get it done quickly. There. That's that bit done. As you can see, it's not that hard, except for not hard, more like annoying. Then we're gonna put up these here. Actually, we're gonna ignore these four since there will be tanks here instead. If you want, you could mix in some other cool textures in here. I won't mind to look kind of clean. This one at least for the tutorial. So wait a minute, I missed something. These here are meant to be like this. And we're also gonna add in a bit of this. And some more here. And here. I think I need that and more. What the fuck was that? Back now. Let's continue with the boiler here. Okay, so let's build the steam dome here. So we need these copycat half layers like that. There. Then there's another kind of dome. I think this here is the sand dome actually. And we'll actually put some pipes down from it. Like this. So it looks a tad bit nicer. I like when there's pipes coming out of the domes. So here, do I have any good... There we go. There's a good pillar. Continue this over here. This here is meant to be 3 blocks long. And we'll continue the boiler sides all the way until the fire, all up like till we're coming to the cab for locomotive. go. It's looking quite good already, I must say. Well, this is probably my best American steam locomotive yet. Not that I've built that many anyway, so it's probably not that hard. This to be my best, but see, that's a dynamo, I think. Yeah, it's a dynamo. Go, another one there, and more piping down from here, and some angle. There we go. That is the boiler, all done now. Now we are going to add the running board, which is this, which on the real Clear Market 1125 is painted white, so we're going to use Starlight for that. Real 1125 looks quite cool in its current print scheme. It's quite a nice locomotive. Now it is time for the firebox, which is going to be the same width as this here. To add some more kind of detail to the firebox, we're going to use coal block, tiny coal bricks. I'm going to make it slightly slanted here so it looks like a real one. Then now it's time for these, I believe, air tanks for the brakes. So, American trains have air brakes, which we have in Europe too, and they need air to work. You could have guessed that air brakes need air. Yeah. So that's what a compressor is for too. Don't know why they didn't place the air tank like up here or something, or a boiler top, but I'm not a designer at Lima Locomotive Works, so yeah. Now we need to put in the train hulls for this. I really like using train hulls like this because they give it a slightly rounded appearance. So I noticed there's these frame collapsible copycats from Frame Blocks mod, and I've used them for the top here. So basically how these work is you have a hammer and you can basically whack them however you want and shape them basically to any shape, as long as it's kind of like a square. They're quite cool. So I've used those there with polished blackstone in. Now it is time for this bogie here. And these bogies aren't that difficult to build, I wouldn't say. They are quite simple, but they do look quite good in my opinion. They definitely make it look more like a real loco than without them. And add some of these there. Some here. Get that one, that, and that. Let's get some windows here. A bit of this there. Now it's time for the bar panels underneath. Once those are placed, we're going to put in, that's my wrench, that's a shame. I'm going to put in some of these here, like that. How do I... No, I haven't. Okay. I'm going to put... let's see here, wrench. I'm going to put some diagonal girders here to support up the cab. And we're going to place in the chairs. That. We probably also need some controls for locomotive. Let's also put in some cold cap boards here for the windows. Now let's start with the exterior of the cab, so we can cut layers for the sides with locometal, black iron wrap locometal, to give it some kind of like interesting bit, so it's not just coal everywhere on the locomotive. That would be quite a boring locomotive, and this is American, not Swedish, so they have color on their logos. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, stupid bloody mouse, just fucking do what I want, you dumb fucking mouse. There we go. Now it seems to work a tad bit better. Yeah. There. And don't know exactly how many pixels thick I made the roof, so I'm gonna shoot a bit and just grab a schematic and then let's see here. Just do it like this. Here's the roof if you want to look at it and replicate it. So it's not quite a full block here. These here are the stacked. Let's get in some... I don't know how to build a good water, like kind of water sight glass, I think it's called, water sight glass. I don't know how to build that. I wanted it in Engine, but I don't know how to do that properly in Minecraft. I usually don't build detailed cabs, so let's see. I think the locomotive is done now. Just missing its like texturing on the sides, but if you want that, you can just randomly replace some blocks with the standard coal. And now we're going to do the 6-axle bogie here, then we're going to copy over the other one, since I don't want to show you how to build the same bogie twice. It would be quite a boring video, wouldn't it? There. So, there. That's now done. Then we need the girders here. So we're going to place like this and this. Some of those there. Get them like that, I think, so it matches the other bogie. And get in the windows. And then lastly the diagonal girders, and then the kind of bit on the bottom. So there. Now we need this bit here. There we go. Just put in one here. let me please just book you dumb game. So now we're going to grab the second bogey, if it wants to do that. There we go. Need to put this down here. This is basically the same as that one, but without that step. I was gonna put in kind of bits here. There we go. And now we're gonna put in the knuckle coupler on the back. I don't know what to call this kind of beam thing here on the back. It's not a buffer beam, since I don't think that would be the correct term, since American locos don't even have buffers. Now it's time for the, if I can like not fall into the void, it is time for the tender sides. There we go. Then put this like that. So I want this to be a bit away from the rest of the loco. Yeah. Then we're going to have framed elevated slope slabs there, right? And we'll get start with the coal load actually. So we're going to put it down like a random way and then smooth it out using copycats. Fuck's sake, my spelling is shit today. So here we've got those whites too. There we go. Now there's some coal in the tender. We're just going to put in that like that. Then we're going to get the eroded coal and put in on the bottom. Here. Then we're going to get deep slate pillars. I don't know if this is actually grey, I just thought it looked cool when designing the locomotive, so I did like this. Yeah. So, we're also going to put in some of these at the back, like this. Then we need some ladders with deep slate in them, some vertical steps with industrial iron supports in them. And there's also these copycat bites with industrial iron sheet metal in them. Then we've also put down a half pan like this, and two like this, and like this. And we've also got a placard and a valve. This here is meant to be the water filling thing. And then, wait, that's wrong look. There we go. Like that. Now we're gonna start work on the kind of tender sides, so they actually look correct. We're also gonna get some of this here. We get a copycat step, a few copycat slabs, and a copycat step there. Like that. Then we're gonna build up like this and get some just random coal variant. Just need to look about right. So something like that would work. Or something like this would work too. Starting with pretty nice actually. gonna get another one with another blackstone variant in it and some pocket bites with the same. Can stack blackstone bricks. Go back here. Now it's just the sides, and then we got to start with a wrapped locomotive and put it like this. We're going to do the opposite for this side, like this. And we're going to start working with texturing. I'm just going to copy it from here. If you guys don't want any texturing at all, that's fine. But I want it, since I like texturing. Yes, like, say, what's it? There, and those, one of those. Of course, one of these, those, that. There's one of those. There, there. Those in that end. Massive. Here and then there. Yeah. Now this side of the locomotive is basically done. Now for the other one. We're gonna use the same kind of color palette for. Now this here is done, I think. Let's check around. Anyway, now it is time for gluing. So I can't miss the thing. Wait, that's wrong. That's really wrong actually. There. Basically, when I build my locomotives, I usually, at least on a tender, I hide another bogie. And that means that I can do this bit here, like this. Wait, no, that's wrong. I need to do this like this. So that bogie. Wait, no shit. Wait, no, that's impossible here. Sorry. This whole thing there is gonna be have to attach to there, and the rest from here is gonna be attached there, and this here is gonna be attached to there. Now the tender is glued. Now for the locomotive itself, which is going to be trickier. Since the two bogies, pilot bogie and the trailing pilot axle and the trailing bogie, need to be separated. And this is because otherwise the locomotive will turn horribly goofy on the curves. And that's not that nice to have locomotives that look horribly goofy on curves. Because usually locomotives look their best on curves. Especially with long trains. So you see the whole train like snake along a long curve. Let's see. Could probably glue this to a good glue point. We'll glue this all to there. There we go. Here I need to do this there and then there. And this main bit here can just be box glued onto the rest of the locomotive. There is nothing that should stay separate in the middle. And if this doesn't work, I'll probably go into a corner and scream, because I fucking hate gluing locomotives. Gluing is always the annoying part with any locomotive, especially these larger ones. Let's see. It worked first time. Let's fucking go. Here. A little bit of curve, and we can see how it articulates. Notice a bit sharp of a curve for like one of these big American locos, but what the fuck is happening to the drivers? Like, um, that ain't how it's like. It's meant to fucking follow the outer ones, not the. Yeah. Also noticed I accidentally placed one of those there. That will have to be solved. I also forgot to glue those 2 bits up there on. But once that is, and then 2 bits back there, not too bad. I think you also need a whistle. There we go. We need a tank. Good, the power didn't go out when I got that. I'm gonna put it on the kind of biggest one, because I have a resource pack that changes the other horns to electric or diesel train horns. So this does not have one of those horns, I don't think. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, this should be good now. What was it? The bit back here, and what more? Some bit over here. There we go. Actually, what we could do is take a copycat board, then take one of these. Now you don't see the bogey, which is quite nice. Not the bogey, but the bogey block. Let's take it out for a spin, I guess. You know, these curves are like... It's like worse than fucking Rio Grande Southern. So, thank good. It's what I got. I think we'll have to live with those goofy curves for now. Until I change the crate conf larger ones. Let's win here and let's go. Good sounds. And I've got my electric train sound pack on, so it sounds like an electric train now. That's always nice. But it's going around the curves as I would expect it, although these are a bit sharp. So, yeah. Let's just take this on. Since it's careful of parts on locomotive, I don't think I should like this too much. I also noticed a mistake I made. There's meant to be ranged on the top so that like looks like it connects, but we can ignore that for now. This is fucking cool. Like, yeah. Anyway, this here will be it for today. Next video will either be wagons, if y'all want it, or some random Swedish or Swiss train that I feel like building at the time of recording. Yeah, anyway, bye. See y'all in the next video, or next live stream. So, yeah.